So now we're gonna talk about the east side of El Paso. I really like the east side of El Paso for many reasons, mainly because you can find very affordable homes there, even though it's an older neighborhood. I would say the average homes there are built late 80s, but they're beautiful, beautiful homes. Most of those homes are gonna be from 1925 all the way to 2021. It's gonna be hard to find those 2021 homes because usually the newer homes are more on the far east or Horizon City, but if you're lucky, you might be able to find some newer homes in there. But like I said, the average home there is built, I'll say late 80s. Now, the good thing about what I mentioned about the east side that I like is how affordable it can be. So homes there, you can find a home from $75,000 all the way to $850,000. But the good thing that I like about the east side is the average price home there is about $180,000, which is very affordable. I think El Paso in general is about $204,000 for average price home, so that's very, very good. Another thing I really like about the east side of El Paso is you have many different options when it comes down to school, parks, shopping centers, entertainment, restaurants, bar, you name it. Everything is pretty much in East El Paso. The good thing about East El Paso is that if you're one side of East El Paso to the other side, and if you want to drive, it probably takes you top 20 minutes. So everything that I'm going to mention about East El Paso, it's tops 20-minute drive wherever you are from the east side. Like I said, it has many things. It has 11 preschools, 5 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, 4 high schools. They also have a place called the Cultural Technical Institute. There you can learn how to be a nursing assistant, medical assistant, professional truck driver, pharmacy technician, you name it. This place has a lot of different options for you for a career. They have 6 medical centers and they have over 6 veterinarian clinics. I know a lot of people move from out of town and they're interested to see if there's options for their pets and stuff like that. The east side of El Paso has plenty of options for that. Now, a lot of people ask us, is there any shopping centers? Is there any grocery stores? Like I said, the east side has pretty much everything. We got 1 Costco, we got 2 Sam's Clubs, we got 5 Walmarts, we got 3 Targets, and we got 1 Sprouts Farmers Market. Those of you who don't know what Sprouts Farmers Market is, basically like a Whole Foods. It's just a little bit more affordable and it's a little bit more limited on the items that they might carry there. If you don't know what Whole Foods is, it's basically a supermarket that has a lot of organic, high quality foods. It's just a little bit on the pricier side. Me and my girlfriend call it a whole paycheck because it's a little bit expensive, but it's very, very good. We got a lot of shopping malls. The most popular ones are Cielo Vista Mall, the Palmas Marketplace, and my favorite is called the Fountains at Fera. That little mall is very, very nice. They got good quality, fancy restaurants. The area is very pretty and family oriented, I would say. The fountains are very pretty. They got all kinds of desserts. You can get crepes, you can get frozen yogurt, you can get gelatos, you can get all kinds of stuff. It's one of my favorite shopping centers that we have, I guess in the whole El Paso probably. And it's very conveniently located right next to I-10, so I really like that place. When it comes out to restaurants, bar, entertainment options, we got plenty. One of the most popular places, I would say, Dave & Buster's, which is basically like a bar, restaurant, arcade, bowling place. It's not only geared towards children, there's also a lot of adults that like to go there. It's very fun, actually. We have 3 golf courses. We got a golf driving range called Breaking 100. That driving range is kind of like a Top Golf. It's very similar to Top Golf, actually. We have 3 rec centers, and we got probably over 20 parks on the east side. Like I said, plenty of options. Right, probably I would say northwest of the east side, we got the International Airport, and we also got Fort Bliss in there. So if you're in the military or if you need to go to the airport for whatever reason, the east side is very close to any of those things. Now, what we want to do next segment is what we call neighborhood spotlights. And what we're going to do is just basically show you 3 neighborhoods in the east of El Paso, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the price ranges and also like what year homes are built there, so you can have a better idea of 3 different neighborhoods in East El Paso, see if that's the right option for you. So the first neighborhood we're gonna talk about is Eastwood Heights. Homes in there can range from $105,000 all the way to $385,000. The average home price in there is gonna be $185,000, which is pretty nice. The homes there are a little bit older, I'll say from 1930s all the way to 2007. The average home there is gonna be 1970s, right? So it's a little bit older neighborhood, but very pretty homes, very affordable. This neighborhood has over 4 parks. They got a high school, they got an elementary school. They got a golf club called Lone Star Golf Club. I've heard that it's very good in there, very pretty, and it's actually very affordable. And right next to the golf club, they got an indoor pool, which is also very popular in that neighborhood, called Hawkins Indoor Pool. Very, very nice, affordable neighborhood on the east side of El Paso. Now our second neighborhood we're gonna talk about is called Vista Hills. Now this neighborhood, you're gonna find a little bit newer homes compared to the last neighborhood. Homes here from 1968 all the way to 2021. Like I mentioned before, those 2021 homes, it's rare and there's not very many. The average home in this neighborhood is gonna be 1980s, right? Now the homes here are gonna be from $95,000 all the way to $650,000, and they average at $250,000. So it's a little bit higher, I would say $45,000 higher than the average price of a home in El Paso, which is about $204,000. They have an elementary school called Vista Hills Elementary. They got a Tierra del Sol Elementary School, and they got a country club called Vista Hills. Now, I've heard that this country club is closed for playing golf, but they do use that place to do a lot of running events like cross country and stuff like that, so it's good that they still use that space. Overall, it's a very, very nice, pretty neighborhood with older homes, but like I said, very, very well maintained. Now our last neighborhood is going to be called Ranchos del Sol. This neighborhood, it's a little bit newer than the last 2 neighborhoods we talked about. Homes here are going to be built from 1990 all the way to 2015. And I'll say the average home here is built on early 2000s. Now homes here are gonna range from $160,000 all the way to $850,000 with an average of $265,000. This place has 1 elementary school called Loma Verde, and it has 2 daycares, one called Gym Smarts and another one called All My Children Daycare. They have pretty good reviews, so I think it's a very nice little neighborhood. They got a park called Ranchos del Sol Park, which is very, very pretty. Overall, a little bit newer neighborhood than the other neighborhoods that we showcased, but definitely we think that all these 3 neighborhoods are very, very great choice if you decide to do the east side. And like I said, there's other neighborhoods that are great. These are just the neighborhoods that we decided to showcase in this video. And I hope that you guys like the information. If you have any questions, please reach out directly to John, or you can just leave us the questions directly in the comments. We really appreciate your time, and we'll see you next week.